Hi guys, my name is Stephanie and you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do it by clicking on the subscribe button and also turn on your post notification. So in today's video, I'm making use of this red fabric to create this ruffle crop top. So if you're interested, please keep watching, and also don't forget to like the video and also share it to anyone you know the video will be of help to. So keep watching. So guys, I've actually gone ahead to unfold the fabric and then fold it into two, just the same way you see in this video. So I'll be taking the full length of the top. I'll actually minus 4 inches for the upper side, and then my underbust is about 12.5 inches, and then the full length I'm making use of about 18 inches. That's actually the length I want, since it's actually a crop top. And this top is actually going to be just for the front piece. The back is actually going to be open, okay? So I'll actually divide my bust measurement by 2. My bust divided by 2 is 17 inches. So I'll be adding extra inches that will actually form the ruffle. So I have 17 inches there, and then I'll add extra inches to it, which is about 43 inches. You can add much if you want the ruffles to be much. So I actually have 43 inches in total, okay? And the next thing I'm going to do is I'll place with the right sides facing each other, and then I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew about 1/2 inch for the upper side. And for the ropes, I'll actually be going inside the top, both for the upper side and the down side. I've actually gone ahead to cut this scrap fabric to join in order to form the ropes. So I'll join it and then fold it into two, just the same way you see, and then I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew it around and turn it over. So guys, I'm actually done doing that. I'm done sewing, and then I turn it over to even iron it, okay? And I also did the same thing to the ropes as well. I sew it around, turn it over, and then iron everything down. And the next thing I'm going to do is to be turning this over. I'll turn it over to the wrong side, and then I'll actually take out the 4 inches that I took earlier. So I'll be marking to my underbust, which is about 12.5 inches. I'll mark it there, just the same way you see. I'll actually be marking it to this other side, okay? I'll take it over and then mark it to this other side, so that I'll be able to create a casing. I will create a casing that the ropes are actually going to pass through. So I'll mark the 12.5 inches there, and then go down from there by 1 inch. So this 1 inch space is actually going to be the space that the rope for the downside is going to pass through. So for the upper side, I'll actually go ahead and minus the 4 inches again, and then mark 6 inches. The 2 inches is actually going to form the ruffle, okay? So I'll go ahead and place my tape and then mark the 2 inches downward. Or you can take out 4 inches and then mark 6 inches. And then from there, I'm going down by 1 inch, which will create that space for the rope. I will sew for the upper side and then sew the mid side and leave the 1 inch and then sew down as well. And then I'll be repeating the same process with this other side as well. Sew up and then sew the midpoint and then leave the 1 inch and then sew down. So guys, I'm actually done doing that. I'm done sewing, and then I did the same thing to this other side as well. But the issue is that I didn't leave any space to be able to turn this inside out. So I've actually gone ahead to like open up 3 inches and then turn it inside out. So I'll go ahead and close up the space now and then iron the sides. So guys, I'm actually done closing the space, and then I'm done ironing this side as well. So you see the spaces that I left for the ropes to pass through. So the next thing I'm actually going to do is that I'm going to be taking up the 4 inches as I took earlier, and then I'll be marking to the 6 inches, and I will just be careful to be checking the space, and then I'll mark it all the way to the other side. Take off the 4 inches and then mark 6 inches down, and then I'll continue doing it all the way to the other side. So guys, I'm actually done doing that, as you can see. So the next thing is still to be taking the 1 inch down. I'll take 1 inch down and then mark it with my chalk, and then I'll mark it all the way to this other side as well. So guys, for the downside, I will be minusing 4 inches again, and then I'll mark to my underbust, which is 12.5 inches. So I'll continue marking like that. I'll continue marking the 12.5 inches all the way to the other side. So after marking that, I will still be going down by 1 inch like I left earlier, I will go down by 1 inch and mark it with my chalk. Mind you, where I'm actually marking this is from the right side, not the wrong side. Okay, so I'll mark it all the way to this other side as well. So guys, I'm actually done marking all the points, so I will just take this to my sewing machine and sew on the lines that I mark, the 2 upper lines and then the 2 lines that are for the downside. So guys, I'm actually done sewing the 2 lines for the upper side and the downside. And when you're actually sewing this, just pin it down so that it doesn't move. Some places are a bit wider than some places, as you can see. So the next thing I'm actually going to do is to be fixing my ropes inside the top. So I'll use my safety pin and then hold it and then fix this inside. That's actually the upper side. I'll actually fit it inside the top. So I'll actually continue taking it inside till I'll reach to this other side. So I'm actually done fixing for the upper side, so I'll go ahead and remove the safety pin out, and then I will do the same thing to the downside as well. So I'll also hold the rope with my safety pin and then carefully take it inside until I'll reach to the other side. Just know that the side is the ruffle that is a bit wider is the one that is actually facing down, and then the one that has the 2 inches is going to be up. So I'm actually done doing it basically, as you can see. So I'll just go ahead and arrange it and then just make the ruffles to form. This top is actually going to be covering just the front part. The back side is actually going to be open. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you are still here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share the video. So basically the top is ready. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.